What is going on, my beautiful, bountiful denizens of the Binternet? Yeah, it's locals. We have Glowing Dawn. That's a deck that's not from EX12. And is missing a rookie. And we have, what is that in the back? Is that Hudiemon? That is not from EX12. But yeah, the multicolor green-yellow deck of today and yesterday. Both these decks are honestly really, really strong. Like, having access to Digimon immunity, I guess, kind of matters. I think we genuinely open pass here. I'm gonna pass 7 against Hudiemon. Surely nothing bad will happen. Oh, okay, it's the starter deck one, so it does actually get the clear even without needing anything. So you know what, fair enough. We took a Gotsu off. Gonna get a draw, play Gotsu. And this will be 2 with the pickup. And then we get to Alliance. Something did suspend, so we are going to tuck 2. I would be very, very scared about potentially bot decking things, but we do get an E-Pulse out of security, which means we do get to dig 3 cards closer to our next rookie, and hopefully we will not bot deck them. We're going to take the 2 cheapest options off the double pickup. I can't remember if this one's supposed to load, but either way, we're thinking about Ryuji. We're actually going to go Memory Setter and then Ice Archery to stop the Tomoro from suspending. I like that. This will stop it from amassing more value. And then we get to bounce back, and we're actually going to choose to ignore the Ryuji, and we're just going to minus with the Chitose and then use the Erika to get that Gotsu back in raising. So we are going to get to go into the start of main phase. We can choose to load or we can choose not to. We're going to, yeah, I like this double E-Pulse. So E-Pulse to, this would be gain to draw 2. Did we find a rookie off that? No. We're going to load and go up to 6. I mean, okay, we found a rookie. W. We have a playable game. I think I'm seeing Geckomons there and everything. One thing I do like about this player as well is someone who does not rush to security when someone does it when attacking. I mean, they play Imperial, so they kind of understand the, like, all right, I'm going to do a thing. I got some stuff to do. I'll let you know when it's time to turn that card upside down. Right now, though, we're building a 4 in the back, which I actually genuinely don't hate. Against Hudiemon, especially, you know, if you've never played against it, it's kind of understanding what you have to be afraid of. And Ruin mode is not one of them. So building a 4 in the back, you don't need to be a 6k to play through Ruin. I would just hope that we're going to make Habakirimon here. We're going to E-Pulse, actually. And use from Under Tamers to reduce the cost. And then we get to have the E-Pulse down. We're going to give 3k to the Murasamemon, which is interesting. Oh, but this thing can't suspend because of the Ice Archery. Okay, so yeah, slight mistake there. Yeah, because of the Ice Archery, we can't do the Alliance. I like the idea, though. I do like the idea. Trying to just get huge and then go for that. I think what we are going to have to do instead is, I'm pretty sure he has a Habakirimon in. Yeah, he has a Habakirimon. I think you have to cast it. Even if we end up doing Mirror Master to evolve over it and then go. He has a Memory Setter, so trying to like one-shot doesn't matter here. Looks like we are able to make it work. Is Tomoro not once per turn? So we are going to get the deletion, then we do get to evolve. We do burn his security because obviously, you know, we had more. Or the player on the left had more, or had equal to after the recover, so was able to pick Hudiemon. Get to -3 off of the Ankylo. Oh, Mirai, interesting. Okay, yeah, this is an interesting one because we can swing, we can use Chitose here to get the final minus. Use the Gotsu to check the top 3, get the double pickup. And then we can crack Ice Archery to stun the Habakirimon And the Tomoro Tamer, again, stop it from suspending. Second Tomoro auto security. Luckily, though, we're not going to be able to Digivolve or anything like this. Nothing's going to be getting suspended unless we go for the rookie. So just going to go for a Betamon here. Trash off the Shack to add back Tento. Yeah, because I think Betamon is just trash any card. Not a TS card to get a TS specifically back. It'd be kind of restricted if it was. It's the Betamon. I'll trash one card from your hand, return one non-Digi XCS. Yeah. Alright, anyways, we're out. We do obviously have Digimon protection here on the Hudiemon. But one thing to note, obviously, is that we can't swing it. And Hudiemon is a deck that does DP minus, so protection not going to matter there. We are going to tap the Tomorokyo in order to get that plus 3k on the Murasamemon. The problem is I don't think we have another level 6. I mean, we must be if we're looking to try and use security as a resource here. 4 cards in security. We're going to pick up and then get to... going for a suspension there. Are we going to... Oh, no. The hoodie... Okay, so now that I think about it, there's a slight... Like, maybe slight rule shock there is if... Technically, as turn player, the Tomoro could go sideways first on the suspension. Suspend the Ankilo, and then you suspend... the Tomoro because something's suspended, so we could have done that potentially before we got locked, is something that you could argue, but I don't... I mean, I guess it would matter. It's 2 sources, but that's also, again, it's something that you would have had to have known. We're going to pick up security. We're actually going to... Oh, no. Yeah, this is DP minus... Yeah, I don't think we needed to pick up security there. I think if we didn't pick up security... because we're DP minus immune, we could have, yeah, because we were DP minus immune, we could have just taken the -5 to board and then recovered and then gone. And the problem is, okay, we're using Eclipse Impact here. Okay. I don't hate that. Using Eclipse Impact to clear the body. And immediately we get our stun on the Habakirimon. Angemon gonna come down. We've still seen no butterfly yet. I'm gonna swing. And then out comes Betamon. Betamon. Pitch off the Yu-Gi-Oh here. We finally gonna add the butterfly. I'm just going to get that 1 check in. We're going to then evolve Erica because we do have the requisite tamers. That's going to give us the Gotsu, and then we are going to drop the DP minus down. As a reminder, we did get that plus 3k on the Tomorokyo, so we're going to kind of leave that for now. We're going to swing, and then Destruction Cannon, attempt to delete a level 6 or higher, which the Habakiri is. We could choose to protect, but we're not going to because we do need that security left. We're going to go... what's his face? Sideways. He gets the -3, and then we get to bounce, use the on-play once again. And then we do get to DNA Shaco into a swing for game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', Tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh! Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands, but the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bod and shake it a baby. Whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, I do want to say a thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. If you are catching up on the Bristol Regional, thanks for watching those. I know it's a little bit odd of a format. I will be much more on top of it for Rotherham. That overlay is looking crispy. And if you're in the members chat in the Misplay for Game Discord, there's 900 people in there now. You can see a little bit of what I was cooking up ahead of time and have given me some feedback. But I want to say, as a reminder, you can do it for as little as £1 a month, or you can be like our ultimates at the top of the membership. We do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, Brad, King of Knights on the right, Rich Life, Sacred Armour, Zachary Nolan, and Cobb Unbound. And of course, our rookies as well. If I get to see you in Rotherham. Some cooked Garurumon sleeves heading your way. We got Turtle Sovereign, Balfi, Marcio, Gretzi, Brando, Kessa, Z Slasher, Silver Chariot, Sanjit PS, Metallica, Laot, Olcrest, Random Factor, Wilbur, Velasquez, Diablo, Olkaz, and Traitor Modred. And we got the Wormmon. And pitching off the Shack with Mireille is interesting. But I guess we can always add it back off of the... Yeah, we can always add it back off of a Betamon. So it's not the end of the world. Gonna see Leolmon Glowing Dawn, which does pick up a Tamer, and no E-Pulse this time feels a little bit stinky, so we're just gonna take the 2-cost Evo in the back, stay in the back, start of main, get ourselves a free memory setter. You know how it be, one choke with the Betamon, don't even need to add back the Shack, just gonna bounce him for cost for Keisuke, get ourselves an Erika. So just very hybrid-esque, perfectly taking itself back off board. Okay, so we're going to crack the Glowing Dawn here. This does kind of suck. So we're going to get the Gekomon down. Checks top 3. Do find a Tomoro, memory setter of our own. Yeah, I was going to say, surely we have to take the memory setter here. And honestly, like, I know we didn't get to E-Pulse, but I personally would have preferred to see the memory setter down. Just because, I mean, 2 turns in a row, we've seen that he doesn't have to end with bodies on board. But, uh-oh. We're going to get to see Wormmon bio-merge with Erika straight away. Let's make Hudiemon. That said, though, she doesn't really have too many things to push. I think this is Seb just trying to put the pressure on. Going to get the Betamon down. We're going to switch a Shack back for the recurable Shack. And then we're going to get ourselves a Mireille down. Pitch off Shack again. Just keep using him for cost. Then we get to get the draw here. Then we get to... bounce the Tamer to get ourselves an Erika. And then we're just going to go in for just 2 checks. Nothing major. Does live, though. Bunch of rookies in security. Very, very unfortunate for the Glowing Dawn player here. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much unpunished, I'd imagine. So we're going to Erika, bounce back the rookie, get Betamon in there. And then Keisuke, bounce back, give DP minus protection, and reboot on the Hudiemon thanks to Ryuji Mishima, the big brother. Akihiko coming in with the one more. Do stay in the back, which is kind of interesting. I guess because we are DP minus immune, and honestly, not really a good means of interacting with DP minus immunity here. If we had the Atratus, then, you know, we're chilling. But from the looks of it, it feels like he's more on the Habakirimons. Maybe it's also because the Habakiris are altered, so I have a feeling that we like Habakirimon more. So I'm going to come down with the Leolmon. There's the E-Pulse, which does, you know, it helps. I think we really need to E-Pulse down a memory setter. But the problem is we haven't dealt with this Hudiemon. We have a Betamon in the back. Like, we're potentially looking at a boatload of damage. And we choose not to go for the Tamer. We're going to E-Pulse down a rookie, which does pick up loads in Atratus. And picks up the other body. I think I would have preferred to see that the other way around, personally. But I'm going to set to 3, active, move out, start of main, go to 5. And you know what? The butterfly effect is very much in attendance. We're going to get the DP minus. We're going to get to play a body down, get our search off, and then we get to swing. Just choosing to go in for... Okay, there we go. When attacking, down comes Gotsu, double pickup. And then tap to get the stun on the Tamer, so we can't use that effect. Ice Archery putting in work. And, you know, Who be leaving they rocks on the floor? Gotsumon, Gotsumon, Gotsumon. And then we're gonna double alliance in here. 1. Hang on a minute. Should it have 2 alliances here? Alright, well, we get to swing through everything. And we did get a body out of security, which does matter, because we don't have the Shakta DNA, which is very funny. This whole board, and we actually couldn't kill him. The most, like, lethal or living coded clip of all time of he pushes out and has to do 3 damage, but everyone goes, no, it doesn't kill, because why would Andrew give you a clip of 3 damage? Anyways, let's just start dismantling our own board. Once again, blocker retail. Not blocker retail. Blocker reboot. There's a lot to do from this position. So active, draw. We're not pushing out. Did we not have the 5, or did he just not know? Did he forget? Surely you push up and gamble, right? Like you're on no security. You have to push up and gamble. I'm assuming this is maybe just forgot. No, I think he genuinely doesn't have a 5. Really? All those cards in hand and none of them are level 5? I mean, I guess we have a 4 on board, actually. You know what? Because we have the 4 on board that popped... Yeah, okay. I think... Yeah, okay. I think we just... we had start of main backwards. Okay. Yeah, we just had start of main backwards. It's all good. Yeah, so we're gonna play for 3. Okay, Final Judgment and a Muramasamon. So if we were missing 5s, then we've got it. Yeah, I think Seb was just catching the start of main timing. So yeah, it's all good. It's like round 2 of a local. Still a relatively newer player as well. I only started playing like a format or so ago. Uh-oh, Stinky. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't remember if Yuji gives Digimon protection. I think it's just DP minus. Yuji Mishima. Blocker, reboot, and can't reduce the DP. So we could try and battle this guy. We could just try and be like, yo, fight me! Annoyingly as well, this is such an interesting like thing to be in because you want to DP minus in order to clear the Gotsus, but you can't clear the hoodie if you do it that way. Unless we maybe Eclipse Impact? Eclipse Impact, suspend 1, then return highest DP to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that would maybe work. I mean, what we're going to go for here is instead is it looks like we're going to try and crash into Hoodie. And then try and battle one of the Gotsus. So we declare the attack. And then we resolve the Arts Digivolve. Okay, so we're swinging at the Gotsu, and then we're going to de-Digivolve and battle the Wormmon, and then we swing through, piercing 2 checks, hit a Keisuke, and that is all the actions that we have left, unfortunately. Oh, wait, no, we kept turn. Never mind. Now we spend 5 for Habakiri, and then we get to recover 1, burn 1. You know what? It's a valiant effort. Unfortunately, there are no blockers here because the Destruction Cannon shot the one that had the blocker inherit. So this... as long as we can make 2 checks here, is about as freeload as it goes. Destruction Cannon pops 1. Once again, we can't burn our security to keep it. Double stun with the Ice Archery. I love casting spells. Seadra. Attempt to steal 1 memory. Erica for the hybrid. The Hudiemon we added back. Gonna give us the Mirai. Gonna give us the draw. And then we're gonna DNA that bad boy into Shaco for 1 more. GG's. If you like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. That was actually kind of a fun one. Join the 900+ member Discord. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.